outside the box, which I guess is an overused phrase, but to really do things that are exponentially exciting and different in technology to advance humanity. And that's a very wonderful thing. So thank you.
Thank you.
And then we also have Ray's friend Peter Diamandis, who I've known of for many years and haven't met yet, only on the phone. He started the X Prize Foundation. How many people here knew of the X Prize? So that was started, good, perfect. That was started in '94, and the original challenge was a $10 million prize to put a passenger space flight together. And the guy is a rocket scientist in the sense that he's loved outer space since he was a little kid. So have I, but I didn't do anything about it. He did a lot of things about it. He has schools, and he has prizes, and he has businesses that are all related to this, and so it's very exciting. And as I said, he's a co-founder with Ray at Singularity University. He's written a book about the future, which is very optimistic, and so we're very excited to have Peter, who's very much inspiring people to really stretch and to do things they didn't think were possible. And then lastly, we have Padmasree, who is, I think one of the reasons we chose her is because she's such a role model. She's a role model for women. She was CTO of Motorola for many years. She's the Chief Technology and Strategy Officer at Cisco, which is a hell of a combination. Most companies divide those roles into two different pieces, but I think it actually, especially for a technology company like Cisco, makes a whole lot of sense. And the way Padma thinks about things, I think it even makes more sense. She's won more prizes than I can say, and she's an engineer who's won all kinds of awards, and so clearly smarter than me. And she's also on boards that are fun, like the Joffrey Ballet and the Museum of, I think it's Science and Technology, right, in Chicago. And so we're really excited to have Padma here as well, and she'll be along shortly. So that's our story. We're happy to answer questions, but I think it's really important that we're here to celebrate people who have influenced us and continue to do so, and can really stand up in front of a crowd like this and our colleagues in the Valley and around the world and offer something back to the community. So thank you very much.
Could I ask a question?
Yes, you may.
I was wondering, why are there two singularities?
It was a complete coincidence.
It's not even identified in the bios. There's nothing about Ray's connection.
Oh, but I knew about that.
Well, yeah, we all know about it.
Yeah.
But the omission seemed a little bit suspect.
I don't know. I didn't read that, so I apologize.
Somehow the NSA must be involved in way.
Yeah. To me, that's one of the most famous things about these guys. So, but
yeah.
you know, but it's something that I've paid attention to. I actually visited the university myself a few years ago, and that was the first time I ever saw a 3D printer in action. And I was just blown away. So the kind of thing they have there. So it was actually a coincidence, though, that both these gentlemen were with Singularity. We chose Ray because of the work he's doing as a futurist and the notion of singularity and the things he's written about it and the inventions that he's had in the past. And then we chose Peter because of the X Prize Foundation and the presenting grand challenges to people. So those were the reasons they were chosen. It so happens that they're also friends and colleagues, which is cool, I think. And in fact, I think we had mentioned earlier, you know, this is a small circle, right? Last year we had Elon Musk, who developed SpaceX, and is on the board of the X Prize Foundation, as are you, right?
Yep.
And so there we are. Any other questions? Okay then.
Ask us anything.
Yeah, ask anything. You have these two. You have Steve and you have Ray. You can ask them anything.
All right. Do you focus only on Silicon Valley visionaries?
We have had people from other places, but the organization is meant to act as a hub for the Valley and to draw people together in this community. And so we've tended to pull from people who are either from Silicon Valley or influential here. So one of the people we had a few years ago was my old boss, Lou Gerstner. Now, Lou Gerstner at the time was the head of the Carlyle Group, so he was in private equity. Before that, of course, he had really done the turnaround of IBM and taking a company like IBM.
Book, by the way.
Huh?
Business book. Teaching another
yes.
Yes,
it was wonderful, and it's very influential, and just the ability of somebody who was not from the tech industry originally to come in and turn around a company